This is going to be a clean and jerk analysis of Zach. I'm going to let you watch this thing in real time first, and then I'm going to back it up and go through some technical things and point out some really good stuff and a couple of things that Zach is still working on. Here Zach goes in real time. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of things. Let's look at Zach's start position. I'd say it's pretty much textbook. His shoulders are over the bar, his back's in extension, the bar is nice and close right over the knot where he ties his shoes. We've been talking about maybe getting his chin up a little bit more. That's something that we're going to work on and see how that affects his pull. As you can see, his hips are coming up a little bit first, and we played around with getting his chin up a little bit, and that seemed to help. But take a look at him when he comes to his knees. That's pretty much an ideal position. His shoulders over the bar, back into great position. And take a look at his shins, dead vertical. Just exactly what we want. Okay? So, brings the bar right up into this position here. It should look familiar to a lot of people who've studied Pendley's positions 1 and 2. This is the perfect position number 1. His torso is vertical, his knees are bent, and the bar is right in contact with his hips. Now, watch what happens now as he hits the explosion here. I want you to take a look at something. This is something that we've been working on. Take a look at these wrists. He's got some wrist flexion in here that we've talked about to help keep the bar close. Now take a look what happens. Look how close the bar is. I mean, if it was any closer, it would skin him. Elbows come through, and the bar is just exactly in the right position. Now, this is something else that we're working on. Right here, we're going to work on getting more of a full grip rather than just fingertips here. And that's a work in progress. That's pretty difficult to do if you're not used to it. But Zygmunt said in the class that I took, he says, if it takes you 1,000 reps to do it, then do 1,000 reps. And if it takes you 1,500, do 1,500. So we're working on getting that grip. Now, here's something that's really important. Watch this jerk. I'm going to play this in real time so you can watch the bar whip. Watch the tempo of the dip and then how he catches the bar whip on the drive. And you can see it quite clearly because this is a nice heavy lift. Watch the bar whip. And with that bar whip, it just jumps right over his head. So that's a really nice lift. There's a couple little things that we're working on still, but I think that that's just a great lift and great work from Zach.